Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends, and today we are going to tell you why you should vote for the Democratic Party. First, let me introduce to you the most smart, intelligent person in the world. For sure, I'm not talking about myself. For sure, I'm not talking about Einstein, Newton. For sure, there is one person deserve such a title. Let me introduce for you President Joe Biden.
46th President of the United States of America, President Joe Biden.
Stand up, please. Stand up. Stand up.
Hello. Hey, Dick, how are you? Please, have a seat. Take a seat if you have one. I was at a big rally not long ago last year, and I said, everybody take a seat. And the press said, Biden's so stupid, didn't know they didn't have any chairs.
You see, this is one of the reasons to vote for Democrat. Look, they are honest. I mean, their president is so honest. Please, everybody take a seat, but nobody have seats. Who says that? Oh, hold on. This is not the, those Trump potatoes, No. This is the head of the Democratic Party. He is telling you how sharp he is. Listen carefully. Maybe you did not get it, just to please think about it.
Please, have a seat. Take a seat if you have one. I was at a big rally not long ago last year, and I said, everybody take a seat. And the press said, Biden's so stupid, didn't know they didn't have any chairs.
So, my friends, we have a president who asks you to take a seat in a place there is nobody have seat, not even a single one, not even him. We have a president who called a woman, she died 3 months ago, and say hello to her. Where are you? Where are you? They said to her, sir, she died 3 months ago, and you made a speech about her. He is the president who can save America. For a very simple reason. He can forget everything. I mean, whatever you have. He can forget even your loan. This is a different story. But our friend Joe Biden is going to tell us why we should vote for him and vote for Democrat. And I want you all to listen carefully. Honesty. Honesty is a dripping. Joe Biden, he reminds me of Muslims when they speak about their prophet. The prophet was the most amazing person in the world. Brother, how many people he killed? It doesn't matter how many people he killed them for a reason. Oh, okay. The prophet, he was the most decent person in the world. Okay, brother, is it true that he went to his own son's wife and he flirted with her when the husband was not there? It doesn't matter if he flirted with his own son's wife and later he slept with her. She was sexy and you know it. And he's a human being like all of us. Oh, okay. The prophet, he made food so cheap because he killed everybody. That's a good point there, So Joe Biden is going to tell you about what he did in the last 2 years. Please listen carefully. From his mouth, not from my mouth.
Well, hello, Joliet. And what a Saturday morning crowd. Thank you so very much. And Audrey, thanks for that introduction. There's millions of women and men like Audrey all across America who are struggling and worrying every day about how they take care of themselves and take care of their needs, particularly in the area of health. Thanks to you having one of the best congressional delegations in America, and that's not hyperbole.
You are the best. My friend, since Joe Biden, he came, health insurance became so free. you can see the doctor immediately after like 6 months, you know, like just 6 months. You sign like you are dying, and then they will say to you, next month he is busy. And 2 months after he is busy. And not only that, not to forget that all our doctors, they are not doctors from USA. Go check. Go check where our doctors coming from. The best health insurance in the world. Okay, Joe Biden, tell us what you did for the health insurance. Please go ahead.
Including my buddy, and he is my buddy, Dick Durbin. You've been there every step of the way, Dick. Thank you.
Did he say Dick? I did not say that. His buddy Dick, he was with him in every step in the way. I have to agree in that.
And Senator Tammy Duckworth, a genuine, we talk about American heroes, this is an American hero. This is American.
I mean, look at the Democrat. This guy doesn't matter what he say. Hey. Joe Biden, did you pay them? I mean, what you are saying, man? Until now, you said nothing. What is that? What I have to do with Mr. Dick? What is the speech? Those people, they, hey, doesn't matter what he said. He said nothing yet. Just wait, man. What the heck is that?
She risked her life and gave everything. If I had time, I'd spend the whole time talking about what she did. What she did.
Look. The president of USA, he have time for every citizen of us to listen to you, and he want to know what you did. I just came from the bathroom. You want to hear about it? Did you want to hear about I came from Walmart, there's no milk? Did you want to hear about the prices became 3-4 times more? Do you want to hear everything? Are you sure?
And in our nation, a tireless fighter for her constituents, supporting families and supporting our veterans like nobody else does.
Nobody else. Joe Biden supported the veteran. What you did? The one who did not take vaccine, you send him home? I mean, do you see how they support them? He make you veteran. You were not veteran before, now you are a veteran. What do you want more? He will go, he send you home. Unbelievable. What about, the defunding the police too? They are veteran, most of them, they are police. So you support the veteran. We have to agree.
And I can't thank you enough for everything you do. I really mean it. Thank you.
Right, you cannot. You remember Obama when he said only losers join the army? Before those people in the election day, they say something different from what they say 365 days a year. All the time they are against the army, they are against the police, they are against the law enforcement, they are against everything. Only in the day of the election, brother, there's different speeches, totally different. Snakes, they change the color of they change their skin, snakes.
It's great to be with another terrific member of Congress, Robin Kelly, a champion of women and children, not only in her district, but all across America.
Oh, look how many champions we have. What I love about America, especially when Democrat people, they speak, that we hear about champion, nobody heard of them before. This guy is a champion of men and women and children. Are you talking about Santa Claus?
Seriously, when I have a question, I pick up the phone and I call her and ask for advice.
Oh, boy.
Your very own Congresswoman Lauren Underwood. Lauren, thank you. I didn't know Audrey's story. I didn't know what she was going to be saying when she spoke. But the only part of it that didn't surprise me was you picked up the phone and called her. You picked up the phone and called her.
You made me cry.
You know why?
Why?
Not only are you a hell of a congresswoman, you're a nurse. No, I'm serious.
I'm serious.
There's something special about nurses.
We have to agree. There is something special about nurses. But the women, she is not. What are you talking about, man? No, really serious. They are a nurse. Sir, I'm not. No, you are a nurse. Sir, you are an idiot. I'm not. No, you are a nurse. Okay, Joe Biden. So are you going to tell us about what happened? You know, I mean, until now, this is what this is about. It says remark. Look, the name of the video title is President Biden deliver remarks on lowering cost for American families. This is the title of the video. Until now, he is saying, hello, I like, you know, you are a nurse. I call her anytime. You know what? You are a nurse. You nurse me. You remind me of Prophet Muhammad when he said you can do breastfeeding for adult. I hope this is not what she is doing to you, man. What the heck is that? Continue.
Maybe it's because, no. I genuinely mean it.
You know, there is two phrases of Joe Biden and Democrat. There is genuinely and there's ungenuinely. So like when they made that, hey, he said, no. I genuinely mean it, which means all the one before they were false. This one, I mean it. No. Hey, no. This one, I genuinely mean it. And this one only. Okay, continue.
I, like many of you, have been a considerable consumer of health care. My family, losing family members as well as saving family members.
Right.
And spent a lot of time early on with myself.
He would sleep.
In ICU.
Almost.
Time ago. And you know, docs allow you to let you live. But you know, I often say if there are any angels in heaven, they're all nurses, male and female. Docs.
Look, we have to be fair. Nurses, male and female, not only male, they will be in heaven. Not only female, Prophet Joe Biden, he just promised you heaven. What do you want more?
Let you live. Nurses make you want to live.
Man. So doctors make you live. Nurses make you want to live. What the heck is that? Is that like a porn hospital? What do you mean? Are they like wearing so short a skirt, or what the heck is that? Nurses make you want to live. I'm so disappointed of you, Joe Biden. That is dirty talk. Shame on you.
No, I'm not joking.
I'm not joking.
Male and female.
Male and female.
Remember being in ICU, looking at those monitors after 9 hours?
What do you mean male and female, you idiot? What about transgender? Huh? What happened to the Democratic Party who support transgender? So now he dropped the transgender. Can you believe it? Male and female? Suddenly the Democrat, they knew what is male and what is female. What happened? I thought for a century you are debating about who is a male and who is a female, and what the heck is that? Suddenly he dropped them. He dropped them out of the box. Male and female. I thought Democrat don't know what is male, and they believe this is racist. Only Joe Biden, only Trump and his people, they know what is male and female. Democrat, they don't like that. You know, like a sexual identity is rejected because it's discrimination. But he just said male and female. What the heck is that? It might be a mistake. Later he will fix it. Don't worry. Please, if you don't have a chair, sit down.
Hour operation, and thinking to myself, I wasn't hurting. I just was tired. I just wanted to just let it go. I knew the line went flat. All kidding aside, some of you had a similar experience.
Anyone understand?
My nurse, I'll never forget her name, Pearl Nelson at Walter Reed, come up and whisper in my ear, stroke my face, make me and talk to me.
What?
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
You know, it's just amazing what nurses do. And Lauren...
Joe Biden, just let me meet you, and I will struck you on your face the same as that nurse, and I will say, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, you idiot. What you did with our money. What you did with our saving, what you did with the inflation, what you did with the gas price, what did you do with the price of the food, what you did with Taliban, you gave them all our weapon. Talk to me. So he liked this nurse, she hit him in his face, and she said to him, talk to me. I mean, you cannot ignore that. She hit him in the face, and she said, talk to me, okay? Talk to me. That's deep. Very deep. Because it's so deep, we better bury it.
It's a person you can always count on. She's always there.
She is
and just her.
She never go home. She is the kind, she is always there. You call at night, she's there. Afternoon, she's there. In the morning, she's there. Even before she was born, she was there. Man. Those things happen only in Democratic Party. They are there all the time. Especially if your name is Nancy Pelosi and 2:30 a.m. in the morning, you were not there for your husband. All right.
First 2 terms of office, she got 10 pieces of legislation passed into law.
Ooh.
10 pieces.
She passed them a lot. You know, like the speech, all of it is about this woman now. Look what happened. I decided to play this video because it says Biden delivered remarks of lowering the cost of the American families. And until now, is she going to be the coming president? Are you stepping down? When this guy is going to talk, let me move this video. This is boring, man. She was there. She hit me in my face. Okay. Oh, hold on. She reminded me of my dad. What the heck?
Reminds me of what my dad used to say. He used to say, I'm not looking to the government to solve my problems. I just want them to understand my problems.
Look at this. Look at this. The Democratic Party just told you their agenda. The father of Joe Biden, he said, I'm not looking for the government to solve my problem, which means he will never solve your problems. I want the government to understand my problem. That's all. I mean, let us be honest here. What me and you, we want more than a government to understand our problems. And then what is our problem? The government increased the prices. Okay. What is our problem? The government, they shut down drilling for oil. So now the gas prices became so crazy. But don't please solve my problem. No, just understand my problem. My problem now, my salary cannot afford to pay for food. Cannot afford to pay for gas. Cannot afford to pay for rent. And I don't want you to solve the problem. Please, no. Don't take me wrong. I want you only to understand my problem. You know, Joe Biden, don't you think that you are the problem and all the donkeys around you? And I'm not surprised, really, that the Democratic Party, their animal, the flag they have is a donkey. You know, when I came to the state as an immigrant, I was looking at what the heck with this party? Why they have a donkey there? You know what? I think the one who chose that donkey, he was predicting you to be the president. It was a prophecy from Prophet Muhammad. By the way, aren't you the one who quote Prophet Muhammad, who killed women, children, who raped them, who tell the man to beat women and have sex with the children and kill the Christians and the Jews? And you quote him, right? There is more, Mr. I don't want the government to solve my problem. I want the government to understand my problem.
She understands. Part of it is just understanding what your constituents need. When you can help, help. And when they can't, when there's no real answer, tell them the truth. And then work like hell to try to find an answer.
Oh boy. Brothers, sisters, if you can help, help. If you cannot help, get lost. If you can, if you have an answer, answer. If you don't have answer, I say I don't know. This is what the government for. You see, all the government in the world, what is the purpose of them? The real purpose. They understand your problem, and if they have answer, they can answer. If they don't have answer, they don't answer. I mean, that's it. Everything is solved.
Folks, I've come to Illinois to talk about 2 programs that reflect who we are as Americans. That
Really?
Lauren understands to her core. Social Security and Medicare. Quite frankly, I've been in the Congress a long time. I never thought I'd have to make this speech. Did you, Dick, ever think we'd be in this position?
No,
You know, these programs do something so basic and yet so important.
really.
You know, that after working hard for decades, people deserve to retire, as my dad used to say, with some dignity. Word he most often used. Everyone's entitled to be treated with dignity.
You see, this is now we will make you have dignity. And now Joe Biden claimed that he is the one who created Social Security. Unbelievable. Joe Biden is the one who made your Social Security have no value. If a person, he get $800 a month, go right now to Walmart and see how much really you can spend there with $100. What you will buy. This guy is talking about protecting your Social Security by making our money have no value. So as he said, you spend your life paying tax, and now the government, they pay you a little back, and then you take the money and you find that your money have no value. And now this hero predicting, or he's speaking of, that he is the one who nurses are the one who take patient and listen to them. I was a nurse for 40 years. And my friend, I'm not talking about nurses. This guy is not talking about nurses. Look like you have no idea what he's talking about. He's talking about a congresswoman, how she nursed him. So for sure, we don't, we are not talking about nurses. What we have to do with nurses? Some people, they hear what we say. This is politics here. We are talking politics. We are not talking about individual or a job or etc. We understand that nurses, doctors, same as the plumber, everybody is important. Everybody is important. When your faucet broke, you need a plumber. Does that mean you do not need a plumber? No, you need a plumber. So the society, this is how society is. Everybody have a job. But this idiot, he destroyed everybody's job. He destroyed everybody's future. We are not talking about, we are not making fun of nurses. We're talking about how funny, how stupid he is. What the benefit of nurses if we cannot go and see doctor? What the benefit of doctors if we cannot go and pay them? This country is the most horrible ever health insurance. The poor die, the rich live. And now they come before the election day, all of them, to speak to us about health insurance and what they did to us. Try to call your doctor and see when they will give you an appointment. Before you see them, you will be dead. If you have a health insurance. If you don't, get lost. Die.
And the idea that a hard-working person would retire and be in real trouble, deprived of their dignity, is just something beyond comprehension to most of us. That's how it should be in the United States.
Right.
Lauren talks about people she grew up with, the people she represents. They're folks we all know. They're you in this auditorium. They're people I grew up with. Imagine a nurse from Lauren's hometown in Naperville who's been serving patients for decades. She's paid in the Medicare system and the Social Security system with every paycheck. She's getting ready to retire, this nurse. Imagine.
But you see, I mean, how stupid, how silly. We have election day tomorrow, and this guy is saying us about a program exists before he was born. So what does this have to do with you? What Social Security and Medicare have to do with you? Some people who they have no hair, they are proud about the hair of their friend. He have nothing to speak of. He have nothing to mention of what he did, to be proud of. He's talking about things we have long time ago. And not only that, the liar, he claimed that the Republican, they want to strip you from your Social Security and Medicare. Do Democrats have a brain? Who want to do that? Who dare even to do that? Can you mention to me one of them he said that? Zero. So because they are bankrupt, they have nothing. It's a bankrupt country. They drove this country to death. This guy, he keep talking about my dad told me, I told my dad told me, and the nurse, she said, and you know, but he will not tell you that the prices of gas is crazy. He will not tell you that you can go right now and check what is the price of gas. The first thing this idiot he did when he took the office, he shut down, sorry, the pipeline of gas. And he opened the gas line for Russia. Who is the Russian agent? Trump or you? The Russian pipe was shut down all the 4 years while Trump was a president. The first day, I mean, just to breathe, he opened. I mean, look at those idiots, those call themselves Democrat. They sanction America. You see, we put sanctions usually on the enemy. Those stupid Democrats, they sanction the American. And they led the sanctions from the enemy of America. This guy, the same guy who is negotiating with the Iranian, the deal, the same as Obama deal, is what? Don't make nukes and we will let you sell your oil. So at the end of the day, those who speak about going green, they are trying to flood the market with oil, but he speak about going green. Just a few weeks ago, he went to Saudi Arabia, kissing the ass of the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, asking him to produce more oil. Who is the one want to go green? I thought you want to go green. So what the benefit of stopping producing oil in our land and asking the enemies of USA to make more oil so they can take our money and be rich? Have you ever heard of a stupid party like this? You see, when we grow food in a country, any country in the world, the first one benefit is that you give jobs, you feed your people, your food is secure, and you don't depend in some other foreign country. So if something happened, this is a national security thing. And gas and oil these days is not less important than food because they are connected. A farmer, he needs gas to run his trucker. A farmer, he needs gas and fuel to process his vegetables. So when we shut down our oil and our gas, and we are a dominant country, we are #1 producer for oil in the world. And then we are begging for oil from Venezuela, even Venezuela, a regime, their hand with the blood of their own citizen. Even Iran, even Saudi Arabia, even Emirat. Why you do such an act? Because those Democrats are stupid. All what they care for is how to win the election, and how to lose America, who care? Win the election. If opening the border will make you win the election, I will open the borders. Let the cartel and the drug dealers invade USA. Every day, hundreds of Americans, they die from drugs. And the excuse what? No excuse. When a human being, he loses his mind and he acts stupid, you will become the joke of everybody around the world. Find me one TV station in the world, especially from Islamic worlds or Iran or Russia or China. Don't make fun of our president. Did you see our senators in Tech Talk? I don't know if I should find you the video. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. Ah. Oh boy. I don't know if you saw the videos. We have Democrat senators, or they are like candidate for Senate, or they are in the Senate. They are dancing in TikTok to win the election. How they can win the election? By dancing in TikTok. Let me find it. Hold on. Not by talking about problems we have, how we can solve them, about how convincing you that, how to be smart, how to be genius, how we can fight the inflation, how we fix the gas prices. No. We are going to win the election by dancing in TikTok. You have no idea how smart those people are. We have to admit. Dancing in TikTok. TikTok. Where is the video? I don't know. I saw it. I'm trying to find it. TikTok. And you should see the dancing too. I mean, it's amazing. It's so good, man. Will make you feel like so good. You will vote for them for sure. And you will feel proud to be American. You see, in America, people are not proud for those who die for this country. People who 2,000 Marine was putting Taliban to their knee for 2-3 years. 2,000 only. Those are our heroes. And what our senators they do? They dance in TikTok. In the same time, they claim China is the enemy of a human right. And what do? We use their app to win the American election. By what? By dancing. I don't know where is the video. I cannot find it. All right, look like it's going to take forever to find it, but I'm sure you can find it yourself. I don't know. I don't remember the title. Let us see if we put here dance. Let us see. Maybe we can find it. Dance. Yeah, I don't see it anyway. But anyway, you can find it, and you will see how amazing our politician. They can do what nobody can do. They can dance in TikTok, and they can move their legs. You see, we are not like any other nation. We have senators and politicians who can move their ass backward, forward, like shake your booty. And that is a privilege, we have to admit. I feel now that we have a strong, I mean, I don't really trust American Army or Marines no more. I trust our politicians who can dance in TikTok because they can shake the whole world with their dance. I could not find it, sadly. Maybe later somebody can put it in the video. I thought this video, Joe Biden is going to tell us about what he did. And all what he's talking about a nurse. Let us see if there is other video is worth more to laugh at more than this. This already is funny. Let us see this one. Joe Biden and okay. Joe Biden talk about the student about returning. Joe Biden State Union address. Oof, that is something by itself. Joe Biden is stating the Union address. I mean, he made the union so good. How? He told every American that those who support Trump, which is 73, 74 millions, are terrorists. I mean, do you see how he protect the union? Everyone who supports Trump, he is a terrorist. He's radical terrorist. He's Taliban. And this is how the Democrat, they preserve the union. I don't know. I want to find something. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's see here. You see, there's tons of videos, but we don't want to play something and have copyright in it. You know, those TV stations, they will flag you. So I was playing a video from the White House. Let us see.
Hey, Mr. President, it's great to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. We've got members of your economic and energy team here, and we're prepared to start the briefing, but we'll start by turning the floor over to you, sir.
Well, thanks. Let me start by apologizing my voice. I'm feeling much better than I sound. You know, we're meeting today on gas prices, and we have some really good news. Gas prices are coming down. In fact, gas prices have fallen every day this summer.
Hey guys, in fact, this is in TV. You see, I am born in the Middle East, and I'm used to lies. I mean, like lies there is a way of living. It's a style of living. Like kings, they kill you, they steal the oil, they steal the gas, they steal everything. President, all of them, they are criminals and liars. But in the speeches we made, it's heaven. It's heaven. So according to Joe Biden, gas price is going down so low. And you know, there's a TV station, it's called CNN. I don't know if you heard of it. CNN always tell the truth. But even CNN could not cover his lies no more. This is CNN politics. Look what the CNN is saying. Fact check. Biden falsely claimed the most common gas price was over $5 when he took office. Biden, to justify what's happening, this liar, that when he took office, the gas price was $5. When Biden he took office, the gas price was $2.30. $2.30. Even his stupid CNN, the gang who support him, they cannot cover his stupidity. Anyone want to speak a language, filthy language, we will block you. So, can we trust a liar? Even his own gang who support him, they could not take any more his lies. Is that really what the price is happening? It doesn't matter if you are Democrat or not. It was not 245 in California. Who said about your California? Who care about your California? Not California is not in my book. California is different galaxy. In California, you have tax over everything, even over your shit. The only state who you pay extra tax for everything is California. Even if you go to your statement about shit, you will see extra tax. Don't tell me about California. And California is a special because it's controlled by a Democrat. And this should be one of the most rich states, but they are bankrupt. Why? Because of the stupidity of the Democrat. You can search right now. And I will do it in front of you. Let us see. What is the gas price was when he was in the office? We don't want to play videos so they don't complain about copyright. Look, this is his website. Those are his gangs. Those are the Democrat. And this is what they are saying. Supposedly they are defending Joe Biden. Now, one viral photo proposed show gas price below $2 a gallon on January 20. The day Biden was, etc. It says the fact here. And etc. It's below the price road. Just kidding, etc. Okay, let's see here. Where is the rest of the article? Look like you cannot read it all. Let me see. Hold on. I need to click in this one so we can read the. You have to click in advertising. All right. After being fact-checked for her post, the user updated caption, etc., saying blah 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 blah. We're $2 below the gallon. And until now, what is the prices? Let us go down more. Give us the price, Democrat, so we can laugh. Here we go. This is the Democrat admitting that in January 25th was $2.39 according to the Energy Information Administration. $2.39 the day Joe Biden he took the office. Do you see it? This is your Democrat website, who they are making the article to defend Joe Biden. But what Joe Biden said, that when he took the office, the price of the gas was $5. Well, if you think about it, not much he increased. I mean, it's just twice more. I mean, in his speech. But in reality, the gas price in some areas go up to $6 and $7. Let us see gas price today, as the one that somebody mentioned, he's from California. Gas price in California. And by the way, just for the sake of the election, he unleashed the preserve gas, which is supposed to be saved for wartime only or disasters, just to make himself look better in the election. He should be impeached for that reason alone. Right now in California, the average price is $5.45, $5.46, $5.56, $5.39. Actually, this is in August. They are showing you August. This is yesterday. Here is yesterday. This is now. They love to lie. They are liars. They are not trustworthy. Actually, in the same page here in the CNN, let's go up. Maybe those who are Democrat, they will say, oh, this is not CNN. CNN, they will never say such a thing. Look what CNN is saying. The national average gas price on Biden, whatever day, was also $2.39 per gallon, according to the data provided to the CNN by the American Automobile Association. Do you see it? And if you ask yourself, what makes the prices go so crazy? Because you have a stupid Democrat. The first thing, their propaganda is the following. We will go green, but all of them drive nice cars, expensive cars. And you know, just to tell you how stupid those people are, we want to make the cars run by electricity. Okay, where do you get electricity from? We will, where? We will install solars. Are you sure? Until now, the solars in USA, they are not even making 2% or 3% of the energy. How you can run a country by such a thing? You see, if you want to go green, you plan for it. When you are ready, you switch. If I have a light and I'm going to install a solar, and I know that my solar work only at daytime, am I going to disconnect my electricity and live only by the solar? We are talking about a country. So, and not only that, they disconnect our oil. And then what they do, they go and buy more oil from our enemies. Who is the one who get rich because of the decision of the smart Joe Biden? The Russian, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, all our enemies. Imagine the American government kissing the ass of Chavez government, the communist, who is in hell now. Can you believe it? They want to sign a deal with Iran just to lower the price of the gas, not because of the sake of the deal. They want just the price of gas to go down. They want to have more gas in the market. So we did not go green. And then the prices go crazy for everything. They shut down the country. They close the borders. They change regulation. And they get busy for the last 2 years going after Trump friends. One after one. You feel like you are in a terrorist regime country. You know, in the Middle East, when like Erdogan, you know, he used, like, there's a queue against him. So he used that excuse to put anyone who don't like him in jail or to get rid of him. Anyone he is opposing Erdogan, now he's a terrorist. And this is exactly what the Democrats, they try to do. Even when somebody, he attacked Nancy Pelosi's husband, they accuse the guy. I mean, what is the guy? Hold on. The guy is a nudist. The guy is a gay. The guy, he is a black, whatever, life supporter. The guy, he is... he have the flag of the gay in front of his house. And he attacked the husband of Nancy Pelosi. What they accuse the guy to be, he is a Trump supporter. The Democrats, they remind me of the Muhammadan. They accuse the Jews of anything. If a Muslim guy, he could not have sex with his wife in the bedroom, he accused the Jew. The wife, honey, why you could not do it? Your private part was not functioning. Oh, what do you want me to do? How my private part will function when I see my fellow Palestinian, they are in pain. He is in pain too. So Trump became the excuse of everything. The last speech Biden he made in Pennsylvania, he have 2 Marines beside him like a terrorist. I'm not saying the Marines are the terrorists, he is the terrorist. Why you are having the Marines next to you? And he have a red light if it's a Halloween. And he made a speech that anyone don't agree with him, he's a terrorist. If they can, they will put Saddam Hussein on us. They want to blame Trump for anything. You name it. And they keep talking about Trump because they don't dare to talk about real issues. You are the president now. You are the one in control now. The Senate is under your control. The Congress under your control. So what Trump is doing? Playing golf? Not to, mention that the story of this guy attacking the husband at 2:30 a.m. in the morning does not make sense. Have you ever heard of a victim, he go and open the door? The victim, he opened the door to the police. And at that moment, he was fine. After he opened the door to the police, the guy attacked him. And when the police, they knock at the door, he opened the door, they said to him, are you okay? And he said, everything is fine. And the wife, she was not home. Few months before, the husband of Nancy Pelosi, he was drunk, driving, and he hit someone, I think he's from Romania or Ukraine, I'm not sure. He almost killed the guy. And just because he is the husband of this woman, this evil woman, they let him go. If it's a normal citizen, he will stay in jail for a long time, and they will suspend him from driving. He was under the influence. He hit and injured a human being, and they let him go. If that happened to you, you can imagine what they will do to you. So, as you see, the title is 10 reasons to vote for Democrats. Shall I count them for you? Well, Democrat, they like to kill babies. Aren't you a baby supporter? Especially if you are a Christian. Don't you support killing babies? Isn't this what your Bible says to you? Do abortion? How you can be Christian and you vote for such a party? Everything this party stands for is Antichrist agenda. Everything. Do you support someone who caught a criminal like Muhammad to be the best example for us? Isn't it Joe Biden who caught Muhammad? And what he caught that prophet, he said. Let me find you what Biden he said. This is how cheap they are. This is how cheap. Quoting a criminal? And this is supposedly now the best example for us?
If he is not able, then with his tongue. If he is not able, then with his...
Look what he quoted for us. He quoted a hadith. Hadith means a speech of Muhammad. that you as a Muslim, if you see something you don't like, you use your hand to change it. So Joe Biden, the Muslim, they don't like gays. Should they use their hands? Do you know what the punishment for gays and homosexual in Islam, Joe Biden? What are you saying exactly? Like, use your hand if you see something wrong. Are you saying that Taliban, Al-Qaeda, they did the right thing?
Hadith from the Prophet Muhammad instructs, whomever among you sees a wrong, let him change it with his hand.
Whoever of you see wrong, he should change it in his hand. And what is the wrong? Is to be a friend to the Jews or the Christians. This is Islam teaching. Homosexuality, this is Islam teaching. Women working, women wearing no scarf, women walking in the street, women wearing a skirt, this is Islam teaching. So what we should do? We change it by our hand. And who is the one who is saying that? Joe Biden. Will you stupid idiot? Then why you are upset from the follower of Trump if a few hundred of them, they went to the Congress and they decide to change it by their hands? If they see something wrong. Somebody's saying he is a Catholic. No, he's not. Those in politics, they have nothing to do with Catholic. All of us, we know the stand of the Catholic Church against abortion. They never change their mind and they are against it. So he's a fake. And it's not about Catholic or being Protestant. Like, do we really, is that what make him a religious? It's the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. From their fruits you shall know them. And there's many congressmen who they are Protestant, they support him too. And they vote for him. So don't be a hypocrite. So if you see something by your hand, change it if you see something wrong you didn't agree with. He is asking Muslims to do violence in America. And if you ask yourself why he is even quoting such a criminal like Muhammad, who ordered to kill every Jew, who ordered to kill every Christian, just because he is a coward and he knew there is some minority in Michigan, he wanted them to vote for him. But this idiot, you do not know that the one in Michigan, they are Shia, and they don't consider this hadith. This is Al-Bukhari, you donkey. Shia, they hate Al-Bukhari. So when somebody, he says something, and we discover that everything he stands for is against us, not only, maybe you are a person who's an atheist, you don't believe in God, but this guy is a fraud. When the gas price goes high, it goes for everybody, not only for people who support Trump. When the gas price go up, price of food go up, rent go up, doctors' service go up, everything, even your funeral became so expensive. And what they are doing for the last 2 years, they are busy attacking Trump. Sydney, she is saying, can you show me where Jesus forbidden abortion in the Bible? Well, Cindy, I don't know why your parents call you Cindy, but obviously you have a mental issue. Because if God, he created man, and God, he ordered that the man who killed a human being, he should be killed for his crimes. And you are saying to me, can you show me a verse in the Bible where it says abortion is wrong? What is the punishment of killing? According to the Bible, death. Why? Because you commit a crime. What is the crime? You killed a creature created by God, not by you. Isn't it Jesus, he said, the one who hurt the little one is better for him to put a milestone in his neck and drop himself in the deep ocean before he do that. And Cindy, she is a female lady, and she is a mother of two. She is saying, can you show me where we can find that? I don't know if she is making fun, or she is serious, or she is trying to be sarcastic. You are a mother of two. And you support abortion? What if somebody abort you now? What if your mom, she said, you know what, you are now 40 years old and I decide now to do abortion for you? Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference to flush you in the toilet seat when you are a little tiny baby or when you are older? Who gave you the right? You know, those Democrats are very weird. They will call the police for you if you abuse a cat. And they will support you if you throw your baby in the garbage. And I find it very funny that her name is mother of two. Maybe she did abort 10. And there's 2 by mistake they stay. You sound like a good mother. Anyone, he give himself any excuse. You see, let us say you don't want this child. Still you have no right to do abortion. There's many families, they don't have children. They cannot have kids. They will adopt the baby. Let him live. Who gave you the right to kill? And when you do that, by the way, they might encourage you to do it now, but later for years and years until you die, you will live in guilt and sad, and you will be under trauma. You'll be traumatized for the crime you commit. And how you can forget yourself and how you can forgive yourself after doing it. So simply, this party stands for everything wrong. Open drugs for the cartel. Quoting the coward Muhammad who ordered the men to beat their women. Chapter 4, verse number 34. He is the best example for him. Prophet Muhammad said. Well, Prophet Muhammad said, beat the women, kill the Jews, kill the Christians, and put women in jail if they are lesbian until they die. Shall I show you the verses? Chapter 4, verse number 15 and 16. And this coward, he's asking us to follow the quotation of a Prophet Muhammad. Because they are fake, because they are hypocrite, because they don't have God, because they don't believe in this country, because all what they care for is how to be in power. While people losing their jobs, Nancy Pelosi was making a video showing how many chocolates she have. She have a huge freezer behind her. 6 feet by 6 feet. Have no food except chocolate. A woman in her age, she cannot live without chocolate. And this is the scenario for every American. All of us. We have a big freezer 6 feet by 6 feet just for chocolate. Me, myself, I have 1 for chocolate, 1 for biscuit. We are very spoiled. $20,000 refrigerator. I mean, come on, $20,000. This is cheap, you know, man. Don't be greedy. Nancy Pelosi, she got that from her sweat, and you will notice why they are in the office. Nancy Pelosi, she never invested money in the stock market and lost $1. Every dollar she put there, it make her $50, $60, $100. Why? Because she is in the committee. She have all the information of the stock market before the public know about them. This is why they are there. What they do for a living? And if you are a Christian, you cannot be Christian and you vote for this party. And you know what they do? They try to convince you that if you are an immigrant, you have to vote for Democrat. I am an immigrant. I am an Arab from the Middle East. And I believe that this party is anti-America. This is why Taliban agree with me. If we ask Taliban who you like, Taliban, they will say, please, Joe Biden, let him keep staying. What Joe Biden did, he gave $7 billion weapon to Taliban for free. 7 billion, not 7 million. 7 billion. Look at the cars, look with me. All of this is American weapon left for Taliban. 7 billion. They made this country the joke of everybody. All of us, we knew that 2,000 Marines, they control Afghanistan from the border to the border. Just 2,000. This is how strong our army is. Why you did that? And then those potatoes, coward Taliban, they claim victory. Well, we told you 4 years ago we will leave. We are leaving, you coward. It's not you who made us leave. You did not even dare to shoot a soldier. And then in the last day, because the chaos Joe Biden he did, ISIS, they got their opportunity and they sent some suicide bombers and they killed some of our soldiers. This is Joe Biden, and this is what he did in 2 years. So what Joe Biden will do in 4 years? And then he brought us 100,000 from Afghanistan. Nobody knows how many of them from Taliban. They just put them in the plane and ship them. Anyone, he come to the airport, put him in the airplane. Nobody asks for names. Nobody asks who they are. Nobody asks what they do. Nobody asks why they are running. 100,000. And when time comes, I'm sure ISIS will activate. If there is in the 100,000, there's only 1,000 of ISIS. Imagine what Joe Biden did. Taliban now, they have our helicopters. They have our trucks. They have our tanks. They have missiles. So if you are Taliban, you ask yourself who you want. It will say Joe Biden, for sure. Are you kidding me? Focus with me with the topic, guys, and don't ask me questions have nothing to do with our topic today. A Christian, he will never vote for Democrat. Everything they stand for is anti-God, anti-Christ. It's enough for us that they support Muhammad. It's enough for us that they promote a cult like Islam, dangerous cult like Islam. When Obama was a president, every occasion he go on TV and he start explaining to us the benefit of fasting the month of Ramadan. Why a president of USA doing that? This guy suppose he's an atheist. Why suddenly he is promoting Islam? Because he is not an atheist. He is a Muslim. And when we say that, they say to you phobia. Well, if I have a phobia, can you explain to me which president he go on TV and he starts speaking about the benefit of fasting of any religion except Obama? And which religion he speak about? Islam. Why? How somebody made fun supposedly of believers, of people who follow the Bible. And what is that would do the benefit for America? And Biden is following the steps of the Obama. Obama, who give hundreds of millions to Iran, who they are killing their own people now. Who of you here is a Democrat would like to call me? Do we have here any Democrat would like to call me and tell me why he am going to vote for Joe Biden? Anyone? Do we have anyone he support Joe Biden and his party? From the Democratic Party, he is willing to call me and tell us how he feel about him cannot afford to pay for gas, about the disaster the Democrat they created for us. They were busy for the last 2 years just attacking Trump. Trump did. Trump said. Trump. You woke up in the morning, Trump. Afternoon, Trump. Biden make a speech, Trump. Blame Trump for everything. Anyone? Trump, my friend. Trump is the problem. All of us, we knew it. If Biden, he could not walk properly, it must be Trump. If Biden, he says something stupid, well, it's because of a Trump. Put yourself in his shoes. Trump is alive. What do you want him to do? Everything happened because of a Trump.
As we build an America that is more prosperous, free, and just. That is the work of my presidency, a mission I believe in with my whole soul. But first, we must be honest with each other and with ourselves. Too much of what's happening in our country today is not normal. Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic. Now, I want to be very clear up front.
Look, and everybody, what? Donald Trump and the Republican, they present a threat to our democracy. How is that? Who is the one who started burning churches when Trump, he won the election? Isn't it you, Democrat? Who is Antifa? Who started burning cars? Who shut down the highway? Who robbed every store in town in California or in New York? And what does a store in New York have to do with the Trump? After 2 years as a president, this guy, he have nothing to say except Trump.
Not every Republican, not even the majority of Republicans are MAGA Republicans.
Not the majority of the Republican are MAGA Republican, but there is 74 or 73 million they voted for Trump. So how you know which one is the MAGA, you idiot? I mean, do you see the stupidity? He just said the Republican, they are presenting a threat now to democracy. After he says not every one of them. And the majority are not. But all of us, we knew that the majority of Republicans, if not all of them, they support Trump.
Not every Republican embraces their extreme ideology.
What is the extreme ideology exactly? I mean, can you believe how they demonize their opponent? This is democracy? Is that the democracy they learn? Cindy, she's talking about why Republicans don't care about education. Well, Cindy, what they teach you in school of the democratic country in New York, they teach you how to put two fingers in the anus. The first thing I came to the state, I decided to open a TV station, and it was my lucky day. It was run by Democrat. And there was a lady doing education for the children's. She was teaching them how to make the anus wide. You can put one finger first, and then you can put two fingers. And Cindy, she is talking about education. What is the education of Democrat now? We want to teach you that you are a boy, but in fact you are a girl. Okay? Look, you look like a boy, but in reality you are a girl. Okay? From now on, you don't go to the boy restroom. This is the education you are talking about, you mental? Huh? He is helping to pay for your children. It is the opposite. In fact, what Joe Biden did now, because he's a hypocrite, before the election, he decided to bribe the young ones. So he said, I'm going to pay them. But look what happened now. What about the one who did not take a loan to go to school and he was working hard? Is it fair to pay $10,000 for the one who stayed home? His ass is warm. He did not work in McDonald's, neither in any place to pay for his tuition because he took a mortgage. And the one who worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs, who decided, I'm not going to take a loan, this is the one he lost everything? Is that fair? How many students? I was a student. I came to the state and I paid a lot of money. And I used to work all day from the morning until the time of the school. And then by the time it's finished, I go back at home at 11 p.m. I did not take a mortgage. Do you see how your education is false? And they decide to make an order before the election. It's a bribe. It's evil. So they take it from the one who sweat and work hard to pay for his tuition by working in McDonald's, by washing dishes, by cleaning the street, and the one who sat home. I will take a mortgage. My family later, they will support me. I will pay for it. Stay, relax. He did not work. This is the one who get the money. Is that fair? Is that how to support education? What about if you want to support education, make education for free? Why even our student taking a loan? And what 10,000 they will do anyway? How much it costs you to be a doctor? This is how you support education? Are you laughing at yourself? So if your son or your daughter, they study for 5 or 6 years, their study for 5 or 6 years is going to cost them $10,000. That is not even the cost of a seminar. My friend, those people are brainwashed. The one who want to support education from both parties, if really they want to support it, and none of them they want to support it, by the way, because this is a big business. None of them want to support free health insurance because it's a big business. Obama, he lied to us. He says Obamacare, Obamacare. And then I said, okay, let me sign for Obamacare. I found that I have to pay $600. But this is what they offer me before Obamacare. So what Obamacare for? You know, like he made people vote for him by lying, saying you will have Obamacare. Every human being deserves health care. We believe them. I like it, actually. I want to have a free health insurance. And you have to sign in Obamacare, otherwise you go and pay fine and you might even go to jail. And he made exception for the Muslims. Only Muslims don't have to. And the Amish, just to cover up the Muslim thing. For he's a Muslim like them. Who can swallow your lies anymore? Obama was a president for 8 years. He did not do a single thing for the black community. Trump, he became a president 2 weeks after he signed an order. Investment. If you do invest in a poor black community, you have tax-free just to support the black people. Trump is the one who made scholarship for black poor people as a must. They do not need to come every year to the White House to ask the president for signature. He made it as a law. That's what Trump he did. Go check it out. What you did yourself. And one of you, he got rich where he lived. Where Obama he live right now, he will live between the rich white people. Where Nancy Pelosi she lived between the white rich people. But all of them, they speak about supporting the black. But when they get rich, they go and live between the white. Do you see how much they support you? You are a victim of their lies. All the black, powerful, famous ones who support Democrat, like Oprah, where Oprah she live? Do she live between the black community? Where is the mansion of Obama? Where is the mansion of all those who they are in the Congress from the Democrat? Do they go and live between the poor black people who they claim that they represent them? They make you vote for them. In the day of election, they speak in your name. And then they don't go in your funeral. This is the fact. Cindy, she is saying, look at this Cindy now. Guys, Cindy, she made me cry. It's time for me to repent. Cindy, who support abortion, she is saying you are not being forgiven. I am sorry, but when you are refusing to be forgiven, you are not being Christian. You really should not bring politics into your videos. So, okay, Sandy, I want to repent right now. If I support abortion, that will make me Christian for you? Hold on, I got a phone call from who? Democrat? A person is Democrat. Zakir Naik? No way, he became Democrat too. Christian Prince. First of all, we are Muslims and we are Democrat, we support abortion. Zakir Naik, you support abortion? Exactly. Okay, Zakir Naik, why you support abortion? I will tell you. As an example, if you put my picture in the screen, can you please put my picture in the screen? Zakir Naik, hold on, you surprise me. Let me look for your picture. Okay, Zakir Naik. All right. Oh, what I will do now, Zakir Naik. Okay, Christian Prince. So, if you put my picture in the screen, I don't see my picture in the screen. Okay, hold on, just give me a second. You surprised me by your call. I wasn't prepared for this topic. Okay, Christian Prince. I see now my picture in the screen. Put yourself in the shoes of my mother. If she gave birth to someone like me, and he decide to do abortion, do you blame her? Well, you know what? You got a point there. I don't blame your mother if she did abortion. You are right. You know what, Zakir? You are always stupid, but this is the only time you are smart. So Cindy, who she claimed that she is a Christian, who support abortion, she claimed that I am not forgiven. Look like forgiving in Christianity mean you go and kill, and you are forgiven. You go and rape, and you are forgiven. You go and kill your children, and you are forgiven. This is how Cindy, are you from Cindy land? Are you from the Cindy bad? Sin bad? I think you should change your name. What's wrong with those people? No brain. Nobody will vote for the stupid Democrat unless he have a mental issue. Trust me in that. And look at this guy. He is bringing the Marines and he have a red light. I mean, if they have little brain, did you ask yourself why you have a red light behind you? Are you the devil? What the heck is that? Anyone can tell me what is the purpose of the red light? Is that a pimp house? Is that was a Halloween night?
I know, because I've been able to work with these mainstream Republicans. But there's no question.
She meant forgiving to a student loan. You see, you are a hypocrite again. I just said, if you want to be forgiven, you don't forgive only the rich, because the one who take the loan actually they are the rich, not the poor. The poor, they work, they don't take a loan because they knew later they cannot afford to pay it. The one who take the loan is the one who have a family who support them, and then their parents will help them. You are a hypocrite. Forgive the loan? From the pocket of who? From the pocket of those who they took a loan before and nobody forgive their loan. What about we say anyone who took a loan for the last 20 years, give him the money back, so we can be fair? What about we say we give every student $10,000 so we can support education? And why you sign such a thing before the election day? It's a bribe to make those young ones go and vote for this idiot. Listen to this idiot and laugh.
That the Republican Party today is dominated, driven, and intimidated by Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans.
See?
And that is a threat to this country.
If you follow Trump, you are a threat to the country. This is what Democrat today is about. They don't want to mention anything about the inflation, the gas price, the food, the jobs, the housing, the disaster in Taliban, the disaster in Iran, the disaster of Russia. This is the guy who invited the Russian to attack Ukraine. He is the one before they attack Ukraine. He evacuated the embassy, the American embassy. He is the one who told Putin, I spoke to him, I told him we will not involve, we will not do anything, which means he told him, just come, man. 10 hours before the attack, Biden, he said, well, our reaction will be depend in how massive, if it is full escalation or partial escalation. He is giving the green light to Putin. This person, since he came, disasters everywhere. And by the way, Mr. Islam Nation is asking you, Sydney, please come to Islam, because in Islam we will treat you better. In Islam we will beat you, as the Prophet Muhammad said in chapter 4, verse number 34. In Islam I can have 4 Cindy like you. Don't you like Cindy that? In Islam Nation, how are you doing? Only Islam ending Christians will ending Christian. My friend, Christianity is ending your false Islam. This is why the sons of Hamas, he left Islam. This is why the sons of your sheikhs are leaving Islam. This is why I have thousands who left on air, and I have thousands of witnesses leaving Islam. And your prophet, by the way, he said that Islam will end like a snake going inside its hole. So from which hole you are talking, Islam Nation? If you don't mind, tell us. Are you going to say your prophet, he was lying when he said that Islam will go inside the same as a hole, as a snake in the hole? Are you going to deny that? Can you? I dare you to say it's a lie. Hey Cindy, please can you text Islam Nation? He have 3 wives and he like to beat them. He too much support the democratic value. And by the way, if you are lesbian, it's okay. He like it. The prophet, he have 13 women, they are lesbian. They kiss each other every day. And they are in love with each other. And not only that, Cindy, the Quran says if two women, they are lesbian, jail them in one room, Cindy, until they die. Do you know what does that mean, Cindy? That they can have sex unlimited time with the free internet from AT&T. Are you there, Islam Nation? Cindy, she's stuck with the $10,000 of Biden, and she forgot that Biden, he made us lose all our saving. Thank you, Cindy. And now she is comparing the forgiving of the mortgage for politics by Jesus' forgiveness. Do you see how they are evil? What does this have to do with Jesus? A second ago, you support abortion. Do you support homosexuality, Cindy? As long as you support Jesus, which one you support? I mean, do you see how hypocrite those people are? Do you see how hypocrite? Did you ever read your Bible, Cindy, if you claim to be Christian? Cindy, you are mother of two. Thank God. Now I believe I made the right decision when I did not get married. Imagine you are my wife. I will jump from the window. Even though I am in the first floor, nothing will change. She compared the forgiveness of the mortgage for politics by the forgiveness of Jesus. So Biden now is Jesus for the Democrat. He is a savior, brother. He saved the nation education. Well, if you save the nation of education, close the border because our kids are taking drugs. What's wrong with you? How many kids are dying every day from overdose, from taking chemical made by our enemies? What education? Shall I take you to Philadelphia Education University? Let me take you to Philadelphia, because there you will learn about education. You are, honey, you are being only one being hypocrite, and no, I would not want to be your wife anyway. She took it seriously. Cindy, I wasn't asking for your hand. Trust me. Look at this. Cindy, I have to let you go. All right? Because I don't want to have a blood pressure or heart attack from your stupidity. Take care. Bye-bye. Next time, don't come back without your parents. Joe Biden, wife, which is the guy in front of us, and his husband, which is the wife. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody says, I am Joe Biden, wife, but the husband? Anyway, Biden, tell us more about those terrorists, the Republican.
These are hard things, but I'm an American president.
Are you?
Not a president of red America, blue America.
He just said half of America are terrorists, and now he is president of all America. I mean, I want to know who is the donkey who wrote the speech for you. This guy, by the way, he don't make a speech, he's reading. Those donkeys don't make a speech. They have like a, you know, like a board made from glass in the front of them, and he read there. Like this is why Joe Biden sometimes he says, don't read this, skip this line and go to line number 3.
But of all America. And I believe it's my duty to level with you, to tell the truth, no matter how difficult.
Exactly. To tell the truth. And even CNN, the witness that you are telling the truth. Look, you said that when you took the office, the price of gas was $5. You only tell the truth. Even CNN, they cannot cover your poo-poo, you idiot. This guy, he dripped truth. When Biden and Democrat, they walk in the street, no honey come out. Truth only. I remember once I was walking behind a bunch of Democrat, and I have a big truck with me. They walk, truth come. They walk, truth come. And we were collecting them, and then we use them as fertilizer. All the truth come from them. It's super truth. I took it to my backyard and I use it as a fertilizer. The truth Joe Biden is speaking of is called poo-poo. Biden falsely claimed the most common gas price was over $5 when he took the office. This is what he keeps saying every day. My friends, 10 reasons to vote Democrat. Number one, if you are stupid. Number two, if you are racist. You will see how Democrats always try to divide us. Black and white. Black and white. They spread racism. They don't want the racism to die because they want to use it as a political card. If somebody die, he's black, he died because of racism, even if the police was a black man. If a black man decide to vote for Trump, he is not a black, he's white, he's redhead. This is what Joe Biden he said. If you don't vote for the Democrat, you are ain't black. So now they are deciding even your color. You see, always we say, without lies, Islam dies. But Democrat is the same. Without lies, Democrat dies. And now all this propaganda for the last 2 weeks, we made your life better. We made the price of gas down. Food became cheaper. Yeah, right, true story. True story. No Christian, true Christian will vote Democrat. A true Christian, he loves his country. Doesn't matter what the name of your country, by the way. I know many of you coming from around the world. True Christian, he defends his country. Go and teach what Democrats they teach about the army. Obama, he says, only losers join the army. Only losers. Michelle Obama, she laughed and she said she is ashamed to be an American. Before the election day, they are not. After they became president, they are. Now they kiss your ass. Tomorrow they will spit on you. Very disgusting. They are racist. They divide us. They destroy the economy. They open the borders. Terrorists are coming. Immigrants coming from everywhere. We do not know who they are. Drugs everywhere. No jobs. The money lost the value. I mean, what is else left for this country? Before you leave your house, you have to think twice. People are not even going in the weekend with their kids no more because they will think about the price of gas. Luke saying, but he is better than Trump, right, CP? Why, Luke, he is better than Trump? Why? Let us say what Luke he is saying to us. Luke is a smart brother, and he decided that Joe Biden is better than Trump. Why? So the one who made our life easier, the one who made me have my full tank full for $16 is not good, but Biden is good, who for $20 I don't even half of the tank. Which one is better? The one who made me buy my milk and my meat and my vegetables and my bills and my gas, and I feel I have $1 in my pocket, or the one who made me feel I am bankrupt? How Trump is bad? That what you said? No, this is not what I say. This is what you are saying. When Trump he do something bad, I say he do bad. As an example, Trump is bad in politics abroad. Except some exception, like when he put sanctions in Iran. But most of his abroad politics was bad. But at least Trump, he made the country great again. Life is cheap. Jobs. Your salary count. Your saving is saving. Now people are losing their saving. When I speak negative about Trump, because only hypocrite think that their guy is perfect. So when we speak negative, that's because we are honest. Those people, whatever this guy, hey, Joe Biden, takbir, hey. I am a person who say things as it is. And why you, as a Muslim, call yourself Luke 137? You like only 137? You don't like Luke 1 from the beginning? Potato. I saw you insulting, the church and insulting Christianity in the text. Ask yourself, who Taliban like more? Who Al-Qaeda they like more? Who the anti-America, who the Iranian like more? The mullahs of Iran, who they are killing women and children, who they like more? They like Biden. This is the truth. And the truth hurt. Tomorrow is election day. So who is a Christian princess going to vote for? Let us guess. Tell me, people, I will vote for who? Who can be a prophet Muhammad today and give me the correct prophecy? Who Christian prince will vote for? Democrat or Republican? Can somebody help me? Who I will vote for? Waiting for the answer. Biden. Red. Well, the one who said Biden, he is doing the perfect thing, because I said like Prophet Muhammad. Predict like Prophet Muhammad. So he predicted false prophecy. Perfect. Soraya, Republican. Vote for Mickey Mouse. Trust me, Mickey Mouse is more useful than Joe Biden. Republican. Exactly. I will vote for Republican based in what Jesus taught me. Jesus taught us, my friend, to be truthful. And we shall not only vote Republican, we should be careful about who of the Republican we vote for. Those of Republican, there's many of them, by the way, they are hypocrite. They are liars. They are a mice between us. They don't have the value of a conservative. You vote for them, after they become in the House or in the Senate, they vote against us. So we need to check their history. We need to check who they are. We don't want a mole between us. We don't want Judah between us. So be careful. Vote as your Bible tells you to vote. Never vote for people who support abortion. Never vote for people supporting lies. Never vote for people quoting the false prophet Muhammad, the Antichrist of Jesus. Never vote for people that promote every bad value against the Bible. Never. If you vote for abortion, you are voting for yourself to go to hell. You might say, what does this have to do with Jesus? It have everything to do with Jesus. Because when you vote for them, you are part in the crime. A child was killed because of your vote. Your signature is there in his blood. Your signature is a tattoo on the skin of a child was thrown in the toilet seat. No Christian will vote for them. No true Christian. Only fake people. So my friends, tomorrow is a vote day. If you are an American, if you really believe in Jesus, vote as Jesus taught you. A boy is a boy, a girl is a girl, a male is a male, a female is a female. God created Adam and Eve. This is what God created. We are not confused about our gender. We don't want false teacher to teach our kids that the boy is a girl and the girl is a boy. This is not God teaching. This is evil. Enough is enough. And tomorrow is the day. Don't stay home. Go and vote. Support your right. Never vote Democrat. I remember when once I went to vote, the woman in the center, she said to me, "You have an accent, where are you from?" I said, "I am from Middle East, I'm an Arab." She said, "Oh, strange, the Arab usually, they vote for Democrat." I said to her, "I'm not stupid." And yes, I am not. How in the world I will vote for Democrat? How stupid I would be. What happened to my brain? What happened to my logic? What happened to my eyes? A true Christian will never vote Democrat. And if you are not a Christian and you are an atheist, go check it out, how much left of your money after you get paid. Don't vote for Republican, but vote for your pocket at least. Go check out what the price of milk, the price of a chicken, the price of anything. And if not Joe Biden who did that, who did? Are you going to blame the Jews? Or you are going to blame Trump? They oppress people when they speak against them. And when this guy Elon Musk, he took the Twitter, everybody, he opened the door of hell on him. What he did, the guy did not even take over. The same as when Trump, he took over. The day he just became a president, they start blaming him for everything. And not only that, they start denying the election. You see, according to Democrat, the one who denied the election of Joe Biden is a traitor, is anti-democracy, is radical, is a terrorist. But if you go and check 4 years of a Trump president, 4 years, CNN, CBC, NBC, all the garbage, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Obama, all of them deny that Trump, he won. So if Republican, they deny the election, they are terrorists. If Democrat, they deny it, they are angels. They are hypocrite, like their father, the devil. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. And what you expect from the fruits of those who kill babies by abortion. Those who confuse our babies about their gender. Those who lie to us and say, the price of gas was high since I was in office. Even their own propaganda machine could not cover their lies no more. How you can vote for them? If you do, you must be suffering from mental issue. And nobody can help you then. Go back to your sense, American. Vote for the one who will make your life easier. We have a lot of oil. When we have enough of a green source of energy, then stop the oil, no problem. But not now. Stupid Democrat. You don't cut the faucet of your water and you don't have water to replace it. You have to be mental. Democratic Party, for me, represents stupidity. And nobody can compete with them in their stupidity. And this is why I say stupidity is amazing, isn't it? They claim that they want to go green. And how they go green? By buying more gas from Saudi Arabia. They buy more gas from Venezuela. We are going green, brother. We go to Saudi Arabia and we sign a secret deal with the criminals government of Saudi Arabia. What is a secret deal? Please produce more oil until the election is over. That alone is enough to impeach the president, for he is asking a foreign government to involve in the election. And not only that, the disaster is bigger, that Democrat newspapers, they publish the deal. They expose it. Washington Post, whatever post. Joe Biden signed a secret deal with the Saudi government to increase their production until after the election. He is using a foreign government to involve in our election result. The same reason they accuse Trump. They are the one who did it, literally. And they accuse Trump falsely. They kept the poor guy for 2 years fighting them, that he did not have anything to do with the Russian. The truth, my friend, the truth will set you free. This is what my Lord, he said to me, and I follow what my Lord says to me. Thank you all for being here. Feel free to download my video. And too bad no Democrat decide to call us, because they knew they cannot defend the fool. And if a fool like Muhammad or Joe Biden can fool you, how foolish are you? That's a good question. Thank you. Download the video, share it with your friends, do whatever you want, and tomorrow we will see you. And for sure, I am voting Republican. God bless you all. Christ is Lord. And Democrat is nothing but Antichrist party. Literally. In every value they teach, it's a value of Satan. They lie to us, and the price of gas is behind them. It's just behind them on the wall. They lie to us about the price of food, and the price of food is behind them in the shelf. They lie to us about what they did, the jobs numbers increasing, and the number of jobs are declining behind their wall. You go to their even government website, the government of Joe Biden, they are telling you the numbers. Even his own website, exposing their lies. How in the world do you want to vote for those people? What's wrong with you? Thank you all. May the Lord bless you. And tomorrow is going to be a bloody moon. Anyone knows what that? Tomorrow the moon will be red. And look like the election day is going to be bloody red, very red, a massive red. And the Democrat, they will lose the ground everywhere. For the hungry people are going to vote. Hungry. Ask yourself why you are hungry. If you stop your hunger, that you are smart. So just go and vote. Just go and vote. Thank you. God bless you. And see you tomorrow. And let us see what tomorrow will bring. We pray that we will prevail. We pray that those idiots who destroy this country, they will go. We pray that those power suckers who they are sucking our country, those who they are very rich, but they claim that they are defending the poor, those who they never go to private, they go to a hospital, they have their private doctors, their private hospitals, They have their private cars, their private jets, and yet they claim that they are going to save energy. Enough is enough, and time to act. Go and vote. Thank you. God bless you.